Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Put the fire down. I do more for your kid than you do for him. Put the fire down. I knock you out. Words spoken from a stepdad who came home from a camping trip with his stepson to find the mother, his woman, in bed with her baby daddy. That's cold-blooded, man. Dude playing the role. He doing everything that the father should be doing, except having sex with his woman. Boy, that's cold-blooded, man. That is cold-blooded. Very dangerous game, though. Very, very dangerous for all parties. The way I see it, the stepdad is mad at the wrong person. He should be mad at the woman. He did say, that's how you moving, that's how you moving, but that's who he should have taken his frustration out on. And I'm not even talking about putting his hands on the woman, because I think that's weak. That shows a lack of control. You know, when a man swings on a woman, it shows a lack of control. I don't like the idea of not being in control of my own emotions. If somebody can do this or that and set you off, get you to act out of character, you're not really in control of your own mind. And I don't like that. I do not like that feeling, because typically when you lose control, bad things happen to you. Yeah, something bad might happen to the person that you're taking out your frustrations on, but bad things typically happen to you too as a result of you doing something bad to somebody else. So for me, I just try to avoid those type of situations. A lot of times dudes see the red flags. They know the type of woman they're dealing with. They have a pretty good idea. But one thing that we don't talk about enough is self-esteem. A lot of dudes don't have enough self-esteem to not mess with certain women. They see a big butt and a smile or whatever it is that they're attracted to, and that's all it takes for them to have their heads in the clouds. So they just throw caution to the wind. Dude was sitting on that bed with that thing on him, and he was ready. Now, he did appear a little timid, which I do believe is the reason why the stepdad was continuing to challenge him. That is a bad idea. I don't care how tough you think you are. I don't care how easy you think the fight might be. That pistol is an equalizer. You got 5-year-olds who have squeezed the trigger and killed grown people, 10-year-olds. So when you got people who have weighed no more than 30 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, taking down big old 200-pound people, 300-pound people, I do not understand how somebody could totally disregard a person holding a gun. Here's the thing about a person holding a gun and they're mad at you or they have conflict with you. You have to take a chance that person, this is when you are being combative, you are taking a chance that person is not going to squeeze the trigger, that person don't have the heart to squeeze the trigger. That's not a good gamble to me. That's just like, what if you crap out? I've seen it happen many, many times. I've seen it happen. I've seen dudes say, oh, you got a gun, what, I'm supposed to be scared? What? Boom, 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 boom. It's over. Just like that. When somebody got a gun on you, You ain't got no backup standing behind them like in the movies with guns trained on them. You ain't ready, they got the drop on you. The name of the game is to play to stay. Stay alive. Swallow your pride, man. Pride will get you shot in the guts. I said it in one of the Ghetto Boys songs. I said, dude was one deep at the store. He said, I ain't no hoe. Got clapped in the back of his throat. It didn't have to go like that. Believe me, mister, someday niggas gonna respect these pistols. Get out the way, play to stay when a fool got the ups. Pride to get your ass shot in the guts. I do not understand it. In high school, I'm a freshman. Dude is a sophomore. He was a bully. He's at the skating rink bullying people. He the type of dude that while you're dancing with your girl, he walks up and cut in. He don't know you, he don't know your girl, but he's just a bully. And he got his henchman standing close by just in case you want to squabble. You got a problem with it. Well, one day, he tried a dude outside of the skating rink. And he walks up to the dude, go get his gun out of his Jeep. And he turned around, he got it hanging on his side. What, I'm supposed to be scared? I'm supposed to be scared because you got a gun? Do something, do something. Pow, 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 pow. Put him on his mother's front porch. Just like that. Crippled for the rest of his life. You might be able to drive by that right now and see him sitting on the porch. In a wheelchair. Pride to get you shot in the guts. Pride to have you looking way worse than you would have had you exercised some common sense. Shown a little ability to display some conflict resolution skills. I got a ton of these stories. I even have a story where a woman was in bed with another man and her husband came home early from a business trip. Walked right upstairs on her. He heard him doing that thing. Went to the closet, got his shotgun, and went on up to the room and pulled that thing. Dude hopped out the window and took off. She's still lying in the bed screaming. Took her head all the way off. Y'all better stop playing these type of games. It really ain't worth it. When you think about it, when you really, really think about it, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it on either side. This is a L for everybody. It's an L for dude, like I say, because this guy was doing all the right things. You know, he's trying to be in a relationship with a single woman, all right, a single mother. He's playing the father role. He's totally invested. I'm sure he's using his resources, his money, he's working, and he's playing the father role. And then he gets done like that. He get done dirty like that. No, it's not his fault, but it's still an L. The dude lying up in the bed, he got that thing on him because he know he out of pocket. He lying up in that man's house, in his bed, lying up in the bed, giving it to the woman. Just like the stepdad might do. And he got that thing on him because he ready just in case the stepdaddy come through. Why would you do that? Why would you care about sex that badly that you would go and lie in another man's bed and you got to have your gun with you because you know he might come home? Why would you put yourself in that position? Now you're in a position where, yeah, if he attack you, you start shooting. But just because he attacked you does not mean that a jury of your so-called peers are going to see it your way. You may still end up in jail. If you don't end up in jail, you might still take an L because he got family that didn't appreciate what you did. So you might have to watch your back for the rest of your life. That ain't something that's comfortable, right? That ain't something you really want to do. You want to be walking around paranoid, worried about somebody trying to get revenge. Because depending on how they're built, they will get revenge eventually. No matter how low you lay, y'all better stop walking up on people with guns. When somebody got a gun and they got the ups on you, your life is in their hands. It would behoove you to relax, digress, fall back. You got it, man. My bad. Live to fight another day. That pride will get you messed off, man. Yeah, we walking on a whole lot of people right now because of misplaced pride. A lot of us, we be proud about the wrong things. Yeah. This dude could have got his head blown off. If that dude would have decided to squeeze that trigger, he would have killed him. But it would have just died in vain. He would have been just another statistic, another dude who died wrapped up in a love triangle. My little cousin met the same fate. He broke up with the girl. He goes over to her house and another dude is there. They get into a fight. You know, he charged the dude up. They get into a fight. Dude pull that thing and put him in the morgue. Yeah. So now you got to ask yourself, is it worth it? If my little cousin could do it all over again, if he could foresee the events that were awaiting him by going over to that girl's house, I know for a fact he would decide to not go to that girl's house and confront that dude, get into a fight and confront that dude. See, you know what you're going to do, but you don't know what the next person is going to do. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.